the change operator to change until the end of a word, type CE. So again, this is very similar to the syntax that has been shown before, like earlier above in the tutorial. So there was like DE, like delete to the end of the word, and here we can just change to the end of the word. And essentially, that's the same as deletion, but it also puts you to the insert mode after, so that you can type something new. So move the cursor to the first line, like this. Place the cursor on the U in the lab. Okay, here press the cursor on the U. Okay. Type CE and correct the word. So C and E, and I can just do line here. Okay, escape. Press escape to move the next character that needs to be changed. Repeat the steps until the sentence is corrected. So here, okay. Yeah, just shifted my fingers so that don't hit the right key. So change to the end of the word and just say words, escape, and then is actually here, change to the end of the word, need. So this is what is known as the edit based editing, so like edit focused editing. So in VIM, we are focusing on the certain edit, and edit is the central action to take when we are working with text. So it doesn't treat the entire text as just, you can just move the cursor like in the insert mode. And so like because of this modal approach, so the edit, like fix an error, add something, change something, move the cursor. So those are tiny little actions, and they are either navigations or edits. So depending on whether it's the insert mode, or like not even the insert mode, even in the normal mode, we just want to remove a character or change the word or delete the word or change to the end of the word, whatever. So that's the edit. So Vim is the editor that is focused on edits, and until you train your mindset to turn into like observe the work that needs to be done as the list of edits to get applied to your text document, it will be really hard for you to realize the use of these commands and the Vim mindset approach. Because if you don't think via edits, all these commands would not make sense to you. So it's really a good idea to start thinking in terms of edits. So you observe the work that needs to be done. Let's say you have a text document with a code, source code. You want to add something, change something. So like in your mind, you need to like draft the list of edits to be accomplished, and then you just use the commands to use those edits. And for instance, if that is something that needs to be repeated many times, you can even write your very own Vim script to do this automatically for you every time, so that it saves you time. So edit-centric editing for Vim. I know probably I'm spelling this wrong, pronouncing it wrong, but anyway, you got the idea. So Vim is about edits. A single edit is a single block, the single action block to bear in mind to work under Vim. Okay, so notice that CE deletes the word and places you in insert mode. CC does the same, but for the whole line. So if you say you want to change the entire line, or just deletes the entire line, then just do the same thing. Okay, so more changes using C. Change operator is used with the same motions as delete. And another interesting thing, like this works for both, like for change and for insert. They mentioned change. Let's do it. So in add, when you were in the command mode, you could type C and then enter, then type something, and then period to complete the edit. And you see, like, I just changed the line not using the C command in a normal mode, but using the C command in the insert mode. So essentially, that's the same command. But I would say that the normal mode commands, in some respects, not always, but in some respects, they may be treated as the shortcuts for the command mode commands. But not always, because those normal mode commands that are not available under the command mode might be accessed using the normal keyword that I've already shown. So I just want to do the CC, and that's how I can delete everything. Okay, so change operator works in the same way as delete. The format is C, then the number, then the motions. Again, it gives us the syntax. The motions are the same, such as W word, $sign the end of line, move the cursor to the first line, move the cursor to the first error, type C to the end of the $sign, and type the rest of the line. Like the second line, and press escape needs C, and to the end of line to be corrected using the C $sign command dot escape. You can use the backspace to correct the mistakes while typing. Well, that's self-explanatory. But again, this doesn't work that nicely out of the box, and to make a backspace key behave in the same way, you need to have some specific settings under the Vim RC file. But if you don't have the Vim RC file, and if you are not in the comfortable mode, with the VI mode, then the default Vim RC file is used, and it already gives you the same behavior of the backspace key. But if you just disable that, you would be really surprised by the non-tuned behavior of the backspace key. Like it won't be. It would be moving the cursor, and in the buffer the character would be removed, but you will still be seeing that on the screen. And if I'm not mistaken, if you try to delete while being on the very first character, it would not concatenate the line to the previous one, wouldn't join the line. So that's another thing to bear in mind. You can use the backspace. Yeah, okay. So summary of the lesson 3. To put back text that has just been deleted, type P. This puts the deleted text after the cursor. If a line was deleted, it will go on the line below the cursor. To replace the character, the cursor, under the cursor, type R, and then the character you want to have there. The change operator allows you to change from the cursor to where the motions takes you. An example, the CE to change from the cursor to the end of the word, C $sign to change to the end of the line. The format for change is C, number, and motion. Now go to the next lessons.